read that for me while he getting that?
This is 2 Maccabees, chapter 6, and I'm gonna start at 18. Eleazar, one of the principal scribes and aged men and of a well-favored countenance, was constrained to open his mouth and to eat swine's flesh.
So they forced this man to eat swine, man. They forced him open his mouth and put swine in his mouth, man. Go ahead.
But he, choosing rather to die gloriously than to live stained with such an abomination, spit it forth.
He spit that shit out, man. You understand? So this is an example of a man having integrity. Because even though we've been force-fed all this madness, man. This swine, he was literally force-fed swine, but today it represents what? Esau's philosophies, man. We all have been force-fed this madness, right?
That's right.
But the men that have integrity, what? Going to spit that shit out, read.
That's right.
It came of his own accord to the torment.
It came to his own accord to the torment, man. So he came willingly like, look, man, I ain't finna do this madness. You niggas kill me, man. Go ahead.
As it behooved them to come that are resolute to stand out against such things as are not lawful for love of life to be tasted.
Esau's philosophies, man. You know, Esau's doctrine, man. Hey, Daniel said that he wouldn't eat the king's meat. Now, he was talking about the literally king's meat, but no, that's spiritual as well, man. The king's meat is what? Esau's bullshit that he serves, man.
That's right.
You see? Go ahead, bro.
2 Maccabees 6:21. But they that had the charge of that wicked feast, for their own acquaintances they had with the men, taking him aside, besought him to bring flesh of his own provision.
So look, you ain't gotta eat the swine, dog. Look, whatever's lawful for you to eat, go get some lamb, go get you some motherfucking beef, go get you some caribou, whatever you got. Just bring it, right? Go ahead.
Such as was lawful for him to use, and make as if he did eat the.
So just act like it's swine. Act like it's what we doing, right? Go ahead.
Which it would have been sin anyway. You would have called other people to fall.
That's the point.
Which the scripture says what? Abstain from all appearance of evil. Water, brother.
Go ahead.
It says, and make as if he did eat of the flesh taken from the sacrifice commanded by the king. That in so doing, he might be delivered from death.
Right? So these motherfuckers, they want their consolation, man. Right? Go ahead. Because they was offering him what? Comfort. They was like, oh, well, you do this, man. Hey, you ain't got to worry about it. The same thing they tried to do in the next chapter over, man. Antiochus tried to do that with the last son. He said, look, man, hey, if you know what I'm saying, eat this flesh, man, if you eat this swine, man, if you take part in this madness, man, hey, I'll make you my friend, man. I'll make you the next to me and the king. I'll give you riches and all that, man. You know? And what did that last son do, man? Hey, he cussed his ass out. And they say that the scripture says that he was handled worse than the 6 sons before him. Go ahead.
Why? Because he wanted him to give into it, man. And he got wroth when he didn't give into it. And for the old friendship with them find favor. It says, but he began to consider discreetly, and as became his age and the excellency of his ancient years and the honor of his gray head, whereof was come, and his most honest that education from a child, or rather the holy law. Like it says, train up a child in the way that he should go, he should not depart from it, man. When we all came into this faith, we was what? We had to be little children again, man. You know? So continue down the things that thou hast learned, man. Go ahead. It says that from a child thou hast known the holy scriptures, which is able to make thee wise unto salvation. You see? Go ahead. Or rather the holy law, made and given by the power, and therefore he answered accordingly and willed them straight ways to send him to the grave. Exactly, man. So he wasn't about selling his soul, man. He wasn't about doing that madness. Just a matter of fact, he gonna explain it. Go ahead. I'll let him explain it better. Second Maccabees 6:24. For it became not our age, said he, in any wise to dissemble, whereby many young persons might think that Eleazar, being 80 years old and 10, being 90 years old, we're now going to a strange religion. Right. So he's like, man, I ain't finna let these people think that I'm that I'm doing this madness, man. That I done went forth and did this shit, man. You know, all my years of living. So that goes back to, it says what? There's nothing more wicked than a covetous man, man.
Because these guys know that these things are wrong that they're doing, but yet they doing it for what? For the glory that they have, man. That they doing it for what? To obtain that comfort, to obtain that consolation, to have those riches, man. You see? And that goes back to what? To the lust, man. That's why Esau promotes all this, man.
Right.
Go ahead, bro.
If I could just, because if you think about it, man, what would you think if you seen a man that's been living this life according to the laws and statutes his whole life, and then he said, "Oh no, this ain't right"? You would be like, "Damn, he must know something I don't know, man."
But then when you read about the true men of the Lord, like Peter, Apostle Paul, and all them great men, they never had a comfortable life when they came into the life, bro. Man. They had to deal with pure D hell, man. So as an Israelite, especially a man of the Lord, you never have a comfortable life. You know, now the Lord, He sustain you, but as far as you just living comfortable, but just having like this happy life, all comfy and shit, hell no. You don't get a smooth ride, man. It's hard.
The churches gotta know that, man, because hey, bro, the philosophy of America has actually said what? No pain, no gain. Everybody knows that you have to go through the hard time to come out on top. I mean, that's just, hey, man, America even say that, man. You ain't gonna go to the Olympics, man, by just sitting down, man, eating a little bit, working out a little bit. Hell no, man. You got to put in that blood, sweat, and tears, man. You know? Go ahead, brother.
The second Maccabees, chapter 6, verse 26. It says 25. And so they made mine, so they, through mine hypocrisy, and desire to live a little time and a moment longer.
And the best example of that is what, man? You got this nigga Young Jeezy, right? Now this nigga came out in what, 02, 03?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I was what? I was 8th grade, 9th grade, about to be a freshman and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I was young. You know what I'm saying? When that Trap or Die drop, nigga.
Man.
Shit. Oh, man. Oh, this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And you know niggas in the world, man, that shit hot, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, cockroaches everywhere. Hit the kitchen lights, nice marble floors everywhere. That shit turn you up, man, because you envisioning it like, nigga, hell yeah, nigga. Right? But guess what, though? So while this nigga was telling us, for all these years, these young, cause I was young when I was listening to it. He telling us what? Trap or die, nigga. Yeah. Go out, sell these drugs, get your money, make that bread.
Be a wicked nigga.
But guess what the fuck his son did? His son graduating goddamn college. He didn't tell his son that.
Tell his son that.
You see what I'm saying? So that's what it said. What through my hypocrisy, man. See, cause this nigga Jeezy, man. You know, he took that purse, man. Yeah. He took that, okay, I'll bring something that's cool for me to eat, but I act like it's just like this, man. Right. You see what I'm saying? There's a lot of niggas that took this purse, man.
Right. Hey, a lot of rappers tell you too, man. They don't be doing, hey, Future said it. He said, I don't be off of Molly's and
bro, he said he don't even know. I don't, regardless if the nigga lying or not, I don't give a fuck. But I personally believe he gotta be on all the drugs. But
he don't do it as much as he say he do it. You know what I'm saying? He promoted to the point where the point where it's gonna make you do it. But what he do is he do it enough to like get himself off of what he thinking which is the demons that's hunting.
The reason why he do that shit is because that nigga, like the brother said earlier, man, that motherfucker is probably getting popped in the ass and escape reality, man. I mean, because they fucked up, man.
Plus, when you go in the scriptures, Book of Chronicles and Kings, you read about music is a big part of our culture.
That's right.
Solomon set up singers.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Right. Different kids. Our people was in the music and still are. Yeah. You know? Yeah. So Esau takes that music and he fucking corrupts it, man. He put wickedness into it. Yeah. And he knows music is a very big influence on Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right. They got vibrations on it.
Yeah, vibrations on it.
It's demonic vibrations, because what do? They take it to that church, that Satan church where they worship Satan at.
Yeah.
And they pray over that shit. They throw them demons on it, that wicked vibration, man.
That reminds me of the herbs, man. It's just like white sage. You know, it can be used either way, man. Witches use white sage. Yeah. We use white sage, man, to shoot away evil spirits, man. Yeah. But guess what? A wicked motherfucker can come and use white sage, man, to conjure up spirits. It's the same thing, man. All right. I got that
Second Maccabees chapter 6, verse 25. And so they, through mine hypocrisy and desire to live a little time,
Right? And desire to live a little time. Not fuck this place, man. We're ready to die anyway, man. Because Sirach says what? That a bitter life and a continual sickness is worse than death, man.
Yup.
If not, we live the whole bitter life. It's not we continually sick. Jake nose running, man. Get headaches, man. My nose been stopped up since I was motherfucking 15, nigga. I don't even remember the last time I was breathing out both my nostrils, man. You see what I'm saying?
and you know what, Jake? Like
Mind you, now that I'm in the faith, you know, I take the herbs, I take the different things, man. I still can't breathe straight. Man.
Hey, but because they're just hey, it's through the faith, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, like the brother said, we still catch hell, man. We take herbs and we do the preventative things, man. But guess what, man? We still in hell, man. I mean, I take hella herbs. I feel good sometimes. Hey, man, majority of the time I'm still fucked up, man. Man, the brother just talking about I did something with my thumb the other day, man. Fucking arthritis. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Man, I ain't never felt that feeling.
Sometimes you catch so much hell back to back, you just be like,
man,
wave
fuck
off,
it, bro.
bro.
Yeah,
But
just fuck it, man.
look, but these guys promote what? The love of life, man.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
What you just read in 1 John, that the love of life is what? He that love life, the love of the Father ain't in him, man.
Yeah,
That's right, bro.
You had some dumb Goomba niggas talking about this the year of life.
Yeah.
Hey, I heard of this.
That was last year.
That was
So what about this year, man?
Hey, that was last.
I heard a bitch tell me, man, I'm here for a good time, not a long time, man. So you know what that mean, man? That mean Jake already got it set on their mind to do folly and to live and just live their life however the fuck they want to live. But when they die, they like, fuck it, at least I live my life to the fullest.
You only live once. No, you don't.
YOLO.
That's the YOLO spirit.
YOLO ass
You only
spirit.
live. No, you don't, because next time you come back, the Lord gonna fuck you up, man. That's right. Put you back in that body and jack your ass up.
You only live once. That's that Jeezy shit too.
That's how they talking, man. hey, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. What the fuck do that mean?
Hey, because they follow the devil, man.
right.
Esau is a carnal man, and he taught all these people how to be what? Carnal, man.
With a book of Wisdom of Solomon, let me you know what I'm talking about.
The second chapter?
Yeah, the second chapter. Crown myself, rose petals, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All that. Like you said, just like the Father does.
I got a picture. No, you still
Finish that off.
finish that first.
It says, and so they through my second Maccabees 6:25, and so they through my hypocrisy and desire to live a little time and a moment longer should be deceived by me.
See?
And I get a stain to mine old age and make it abominable. It says, for the present time I should be delivered from the punishment of men, yet should I not escape the hand of the Almighty, neither alive nor dead.
See, and that's what these guys don't understand, man. Because yeah, you gonna get judged regardless, though. Regardless, man. You see, so now that y'all escape from the hands of Esau, yeah, Esau might not, he ain't gonna punish your ass, but guess what, man? Hey, you ain't escaping from the hands of the Lord.
That's right.
We only live for a moment anyway.
Because guess what? The Lord is gonna use Esau to fuck you niggas up anyway. So the same nigga you thought that you was cool with is the same motherfucker that's gonna come slap your ass right across that motherfucking head, man.
Same nigga that gave y'all license to sins to attack, kill y'all.
Hey, because it says what? Because we have a covenant with death.
Yep.
The overflowing score shall not come on to us. No, nigga, it's gonna come.
Because niggas say that. I remember when we first came to the truth, we used to teach about martial law. And the niggas used to say, that man can't do that. The niggas say,
Hey, they still say that. Cause
that can't happen.
they still say that.
Okay.
How?
How they gonna do that?
Now people are starting to look like, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
You know, so we ought to stand firm with integrity as did Eleazar, man.
That's right.
You understand? Can you hit that Wisdom of Solomon for me, brother?
It's Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 8, verse 5. It says, if riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom?
What is richer than wisdom, man? You know, gaining this wisdom, man, gaining this word.
That's right.
Hey, can you grab Wisdom of Solomon 16? Go ahead, bro.
That worketh all things. And if prudence work, who of all that are is Slakia? Where's that over? And if prudence work, who of all that are is a more cunning workman than she? And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtue.
Her labors are virtues, man. Go ahead.
For she teacheth temperance.
For she teaches temperance. What's that word? Temperance is balance, self-control. So now you ain't going after your lusts.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Now you got that balance, that self-control. Now you got wisdom that's set over your mind. Like, no, nigga, you shouldn't be doing that.
I do that.
Barbecue shot real fast. Get Ciroc 23.
Watch it.
Hold that for me, brother. Get Ciroc 23.
Stop looking.
This is Sirach, chapter 23.
You gonna start at 1.
And it reads, O Lord Father and Governor of all my whole life, leave me not to their counsel, and let me not fall by them.
Right. So lead me not by their counsels. Whose counsels, man? The people who is cahoots to have us continually fall. Now we read Judith the 5th chapter. Their counsels is what? To keep you going off, to keep you from not knowing who you are, man. So we asking the Lord